Okay, so I got two more tips for today, but I wanted to show some training packs. I'm not too big on ground training packs, like ground to air dribble training packs, because you just press the left D-pad and free play to have the ball be thrown at you and just work from there. That'll help you so much. It also teaches you how to kind of like, where do you want to hit the ball in relation to the launch of the ball. So I don't have one that I'd just be like, here, go do this for ground to air dribbles. There's a lot of training packs out there. I'm not against them. It's whatever. Just not always my thing. There is one that is, once you've gotten better at ground air dribbles, I really like this one by Whey Protein, Realistic Air Dribbles. It throws you in some different situations that are really, really nice. And honestly kind of fun and a little bit challenging to nail down. It also teaches you a lot about if the ball's coming at you, make sure you have your nose pointed where you want the ball to kind of come back off of you so that you can go and air dribble with it. It's a great one. I love this one, but it's not a basic air dribble one that I'd be like, oh, if you don't know how to air dribble, go use this. I do not recommend that. Now that we've gone past the ground part, the ones I recommend for doing walls, which is today's two tips for wall air dribbles, is probably one of the most common ones, IP choker, wall to air dribble. I really like that one. I've used flip resets one before. I just have that one because I was doing double flip resets. And yeah, those are like the two main ones I would do. If we go up here to this one, click play. My first tip for you is, how hard do you jump off the wall? In other words, how long do you press that the jump button? So for like this one, it's kind of necessary to press a long one. For other ones, you just want to do a short tap. And that's a big thing, because if you do a long air dribble, you do an air dribble and you do a long press when you're supposed to do a short press, you will end up throwing the ball back at their corner. And the reverse is true. If you do this, now you're shooting it way over there. And to be fair, it's generally easier to recover from a short press because it's still somewhat going at their net than it is a long press. But you will want to get comfortable with both because you will need to use both. So right there, I did a longer press. It's hard to tell, but for instance here, if we go right here, if I do a long press, I'm here. Okay, if we do, I don't know if I can get if I do a short press, I'm here. Long press, here. Short press, I landed about here. So it's just something to be aware of when you go to hit the ball. It's probably something I see quite a bit from just people going after the ball, myself included, of when they go for an air dribble. Because I see so many people end up hitting this ball, and I'm trying to actually do it now. They go for an air dribble. Break! They end up hitting it back over here into this corner. They don't get it out enough, and they've overpressed their jump so that they keep sending it back to this corner. The second tip is actually one from yesterday's ground air dribble, and it just has to be reiterated. It just has to be. Get under the ball more than you think. You have a little more, okay, that was actually a really cool angle, but it matters a little less because you're coming from the wall, so you already you generally have the height. But if you don't have that height, make sure you get under the ball. That's it. Those are my two. It's just the second one I know is a repeat from yesterday, but it cannot be understated enough for people doing air dribbles. You want to get uncomfortable getting under the ball, like getting farther under the ball than you really feel comfortable with. Anyways, that's my two tips for today. Good luck, Merry Christmas, have fun, and God bless.